Namaste. So today I'm going to read Book 8, Chapter 12, on the narration of Plaksa, Salmala and Kusa Dvipas in the Mahadevi Bhagavatam. Om Vakratuna Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaparpa Nirvekanam Guresa Hari Om Tat Sat. Narayana said, the Jambudvipa has been described. How is it and what is its width? It is surrounded on all sides by the salt ocean. As Meru is surrounded by Jambudvipa, so the salt ocean is surrounded by Plaksadvipa, twice its size. As the ditch is surrounded by gardens, so the salt ocean is surrounded by gardens. As the Jambu tree exists in Jambudvipa, so the Plaksa tree exists in the Plaksadvipa and of the same size. The name Plaksadvipa is derived from the name of this Plaksa tree. This tree is of a golden color. Fire exists at its bottom with form incarnate. This is named Saptajiva. The ruler of this island is Idmajiva, the son of Priyavrata. He divided his island into the 7 Varsas and described them and distributed them to each of his 7 sons. And he himself took refuge on the path of yoga, so much liked by the knowers of self, and he got the Bhagavan Vasudeva. The names of those 7 dvipas are Siva, Yavas, Subhadra, Santi, Kisma, Amrita, and Abhyaya. 7 rivers and 7 mountains exist respectively in the 7 islands. The rivers are Aruna, Nrimna, Angirasi, Savitri, Suprabhatika, Ritambhara, and Satyambara. The names of the mountains are Manikuta, Vajrakuta, Indrasina, Jyotismana, Suparna, Hiranya Stiva, Hiranya Stiva, and Meghamala. The seeing and drinking the waters of these rivers take away all sins and all darkness due to ignorance. The 4 castes live here: Hamsa, Patanga, Urdayana, and Satyanga. Corresponding to the 4 castes, Brahmana, etc., the inhabitants of this Plaksadvipa live for 1,000 years, and all are of variegated wonderful appearances. They follow the customs and usages dictated by the Vedas and worship the god Sun for the attainment of heaven. The mantra by which the worship is done is this: we take refuge unto that Sun, who is the body manifest of the ancient person Vishnu, and who is the ordainer of Satya, truth, Rita, straightforwardness, Brahma, Amrita, immortality, and Mrityu, death, O Narada, all the persons here live long, of vigorous senses, energetic, powerful, intelligent, enthusiast, and valorous. Everyone gets extraordinary powers of themselves. Next to this Plaksadvipa is the Iksu Ocean. This Iksu Sagara surrounds the Plaksadvipa. Next comes Salmala Dvipa. It is twice as large as Plaksa. This Dvipa is surrounded by Surasagara, the ocean of wine. There is a tree named Salmali in this island, which is as large as the Plaksa tree. The high-souled Garuda resides on that tree. Yajnavahu is the ruler of this place. He was born of Priyavrata. He divided his Varsa into the 7 parts and distributed each of them to his 7 sons respectively. Now here the names of these Varsas: Sarochara, Somanasya, Ramana, Deva Varsa, Paribhadra, Apyayana, and Vignata. 7 mountains and 7 rivers exist there respectively. The names of the mountains are Sarasa, Satasringa, Vamadeva, Kandaka, Kumuda, Puspavarsa, and Sahasra Shruti. Now here the names of the rivers: Anumati, Sinibali, Saraswati, Kuhu, Rajini, Nanda, and Raka. These are the 7 rivers. The people are divided into the 4 castes: Shrutadara, Viryadara, Vasundara, Esundara. These correspond to the Brahmanas, etc. They worship the Bhagavan Moon, the controller of all and the creator of all the Vedas. They offer food duly in the black and white fortnight to their Pitris. The mantra for their worship is, "Let Soma, the king of all, be pleased, O Narada." Next to Sura Sagara is Kusadvipa, surrounded by Grita Sagara, the ocean of clarified butter. Its dimensions are twice as large. Here are blades of kusa grass of a very resplendent color. The name of the Dvipa is from this Kusastamba. This bundle of kusa illumines all the quarters with their gentle rays. The ruler of the Dvipa is Hiranyarita, the son of Priyavrata. He divided the Dvipa into 7 parts and distributed each of them to each of his 7 sons respectively. The names of the 7 sons are Vasu, Vasudana, Daruchi, Nabhigupta, Stutyavrata, Vivekta, and Bhamadevaka. There are 7 mountains forming the 7 boundaries, and so are the 7 rivers. Here the names of these. The names of the mountains are Chakra, Chatusringa, Kapila, Chitri, Devanika, Kuta, Urda-Roma, and Dravina. The names of the rivers are Rasakulya, Madhu Kulya, Mitra Vinda, Shruta Vrinda, Devagarbha, Grita Chayut, and Mantra Malika. The inhabitants of the Kusadvipa drink the waters of these rivers. They are the four castes here: Kusala, Govida, Abhiyukta, and Kulaka, corresponding to the Brahmanas, etc. They are all powerful like Indra and the other chief devas, and all of them are omniscient. They worship the fire god and perform various good works in honor of him. Their mantra is this: O fire, thou carriest the oblations direct to Parabrahma in the sacrifices of the devas. Thou worshippest that personal God and offerest to him whatever are given in oblations, mentioning the respective limbs of his body. Thus the inhabitants of that dvipa worship the fire god. Here ends the 12th chapter of the 8th book on the narration of Plaksa, Salmala, and Kusadvipas in the Mahapuranam Srimad Devi Bhagavatam of 18,000 verses by Maharishi Vedvyasa. Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadra Kali Kapalita Kashmash. Om Tuya Mata Chapita Tuya Tuya Bandusha Chasakato.